Isn't that a beautiful generator right there? The fuel tank doesn't fit so well, but
There we go.
that's the way it is. What do I got coming up here? Oh, it's just a giant lithium-ion battery being lowered on my head.
So we got it loaded. Now we're going to strap it down and ship this thing to South Carolina.
Hey folks, Engineer 775. On a very exciting morning, we're going to be unloading the wine cellar this morning and somehow getting it into its new home. So we have a lot of equipment. We have a 40-ton crane. We have a four-wheel drive lull. We got a John Deere 690 excavator. We got a small excavator. We got a skid steer. And the key to this is going to be the dolly, the axle, I think, that Brian built, that we're going to bolt this shelter to. Then we're going to see the balance of things, see how things are balanced out. And then we're going to set the dolly under it, do a little testing down here. But we're going to turn this thing into a trailer. And we're going to pull it, tow it up with the excavator into place. Then we're going to bring the 40-ton crane up to the site. We've got some pads up there. We'll reset up and then set it in its final destination. So that's what's going on here. They're just getting the rigging. We got to kind of figure out the balancing point, and then hopefully it all stays together nicely.
I'm holding this bunker up. Making sure this bunker don't go anywhere. I'm holding the bunker by the tail.
Alright, we got the tractor trailer out of the way. Hello. Alright, we're pulling the truck out. Truck is leaving. Poor guy. Missed the delivery by a day, so he had to sit here. But he's got it. Okay, the lull is gonna walk it this way. We're just gonna get it up on this road. This road's so steep. It's been hard to get anything up it. Doesn't look it, but it is. Turning the axle. Good thing we got this tree here. Oh boy! Alright, we're back on the job. The rain has stayed away for a few days, so we're able to get the crane up in here. And we're gonna pick this baby up. After we get all the rigging on, we're gonna cut off our axle dolly. And we've been doing some pre-plumbing. Gotta do some more, so we're gonna pick it up, swing it, and get it in the hole today is the goal. And we got more and more rock coming to backfill, so stay tuned. Okay, we've pre-plumbed. We got water, we got septic, we got electrical, we got comms, we got solar, we got generator. Sorry, I'm supposed to be driving this thing. Woo! Here we go. Gonna swing her around. We gotta do some plumbing on the other side. So again, we've got solar and Wi-Fi and electrical between the gen pod and the main area. Then PEX, blue PEX for water. We got septic vents and trying to follow the operator's instructions. Sorry. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on in. Alright, we've just lowered her on down. Is he free? Bye-bye. We still got some weight on the crane, but now we've got her. We just got to check some levels. We're slave drivers, we are. So we just set the crane in. Sorry I couldn't give you that video because I was directing. So Abraham's just removing the shackles so the crane can pull the straps and everything up, and we'll get him down the road. He did great. Brian was on the other end assisting. So it's in, it's level. We preloaded this gen pod in. We're good. So we decided to do all the plumbing ahead of time. That was the move, because I don't want to get in there and do that. So now we're going to get 57 stone tucked and tamped. We're going to get some of the pipes up to the surface, everything duct taped off so no stone can get in them. And we're going to start backfilling and tamping, compressing. The 57, I think it's 1 inch per foot is the 57 compression rate. And so we will get our jumping jacks and our plate tampers and our concrete vibrators and whatever we got to do to get that stone underneath, especially in this area. We want to get the stone under here. All right, we're doing good. These guys did great. We had the excavator tied off just in case things got weird. Of course, it got really windy. Oh, everybody's stress level came way down. All right, we'll be back. All right, we're gonna put some stone in. The 57 flows pretty nice. But we have a compactor over there. So we're getting there. One more. Sorry, don't mean to yell at you. But we're getting our stone in, get it compacted, get our pipes daylighted. This is for a sump pump. We got some communications and then power for the sump pump on one of them. Air intake condensate's going to go over on this side into a gravel well, and we're probably going to put our escape tunnel on today. Okay, I'm down in the hole. We've compacted the 57 stone alongside the shelter, and now we're going to start to go in. We're going to bolt on the escape hatch. We have the entryway down there, the escape hatch at this end. So while we're we got to get some backfill in here. So still kind of dangerous, but we got a sump pump system here. We got two types of we got two pipes, one for comms, one for power for the sump pump, and whatever else we want to use them for. So we got conduits poking out of here, septic ones. We got all sorts of things. So we're gonna hopefully get to the point where this isn't so scary. Anyway, it's been fine. It's just a tight spot here to work, not a lot of room. And so we'll get the dirt up on this thing maybe 3/4 of the way today, and then we can start putting air intakes and bolt all the goodies on this thing. So we're about to go in. Okay, so this is the escape hatch coming at me. We're gonna bolt it up to here. There's a peek inside. Master bedroom, the air system. He's yelling at me to get out of the way. So we're gonna get this baby in here and bolt her up. So I'll just get out of the way, I think, for a bit. But this is where we wanted to get to. All this 57's been packed in nicely. Now we're starting to build. Getting excited. That's loud. That is very loud. Well, it's why we like Brian. He ain't scared. Oh boy. That's not caving in. Don't even think about it. Oh my goodness. At least we got some room to run. Yeehaw! Alright, so this thing was not welded so that the escape tunnel could be straight up and down. And so we have replumbed it. So we cut slots on either side so we wouldn't lose position of it, and we rotated this thing back to vertical, and now we're blowing holes through to the shelter flange and then bolting it up. And we blew that one through. And tighten her up. All right, we're gonna put some goodies down in the wine cellar today. We've got a Fortress eVault lithium-ion battery. We're gonna set it down in. We got a beautiful engine power source, 9 kilowatt diesel generator with a Kubota engine. Sweet little machine. A little dirty right now, but ooh, this is a beauty. I'll be doing a separate video on that. We're going to remove that cover and drop everything, lower everything down into the mudroom section. And then the gen pod is here. We got to get these pieces of equipment in here and fixed up, and we'll be continuing bolting on, building. But we finally got a day with no rain, and we're going to lower those items in there. So we're going to go around the hole and put this two things in there, generator and battery. All right, this is a Fortress eVault being installed a little differently than usual. We're going to put it in the wine cellar. Oh, I better get down there.
Nice and easy, sweetheart.
All right, isn't that a beautiful generator right there? The fuel tank doesn't fit so well, but
There we go.
that's the way it is. What do I got coming up here? Oh, it's just a giant lithium-ion battery being lowered on my head. Okay, get out of the way. We get the battery in here in its crate, which will be safer, and then we'll uncrate it and get it into position. Okay, it's time to add the entry chute to the mudroom of the wine cellar and get these pipes above ground. We've spent most of the day, we've got the generator in, battery in, fuel tank in, the gen pod. They were challenging. Anyway, we know how to do it. This took a while. All right, coming around the bend. Come pick up my tube and let's get this thing bolted on there. And then we'll have to cut the top of this and weld. I'm gonna weld the hatch. That hatch I'm gonna weld on to this once we plumb it out, make sure it's nice and flat. And that is on the escape side. That'll get bolted on over there. Okay, it's coming together. We're welding up this wine cellar. So we're putting our entry hatch in. We just put our staircase in. Now we're gonna put the hatch in. We're gonna pour some concrete. We're gonna do a little welding now. Watch your eyes.